Hi, we're live.
Hey guys.
What's up? We're here. Oh no.
What's going on?
Our disk is almost full. I
What's
gotta
that
delete some
mean?
video on here.
Oh shoot, Michelle.
On the computer.
Oh.
So.
And my stuff's uploading on Real Dead.
No, it's not uploading yet. It's downloading.
Oh shoot.
It might not be able to download. That's probably the issue.
Shoot.
Dang. Well, hey, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Today is Saturday, June 21st.
Yep, it is.
And people are still going nuts over this
Carnival. We want to talk about it a little bit tonight. I don't want to make it the whole show. I mean, I guess we're going to talk about...
Well, we want to know how you guys would change it. Because I just want to say this. It's not an option to keep it the same. So we want your suggestions. How you would have changed it.
You don't think Carnival's going to keep this the same?
No, I mean, it's not going to keep it the same as it was, a loyalty program.
I know, but do you think...
That's not sustainable.
Honestly, do you think they're going to change anything?
They could. They might roll some things back. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, Mike said he was skipping our live tonight, but he's here.
So...
Hey, we've done the same show twice in 1 week, but he's going to be doing the same show 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
So at least we're not that bad.
So yeah, we're gonna get into that. But Josh, how was your week?
It was good. Between Goodwill, I had a really good Goodwill week. Like stuff that you normally don't find.
Yeah.
I found it. And then garage sales were killer. I'll just tell you about one find I had. I walked up to a guy's garage sale and he had a bunch of Legos built already, which I don't like to buy those because of the sets.
But you know
it's hard to.
All there, though.
Yeah. But he did have a tub full of minifigures. I'm saying 60 to 70 minifigures. I would say closer to 70. And so I said, how much are the minifigures? Because those are worth money if you guys didn't know. Some, not all, but most are. And you can lot them together on eBay. And so he said $1 a piece. I'm like, okay. I was like, and he's like, but you can do 5 for $1 if you buy, more. I was like, okay. And now I was picking some out, and I was like, okay. I was like, well, how much just for everything? And he counted out what I already had, and it was $32. And then he's like, well, how about 50 for everything? And there probably was there was a ton more figures in there. So he gave me a really good deal. I said, done. I bought it all. And I will say this. I haven't sold it all yet, obviously, and I haven't posted it all yet. But I was working out some numbers. I paid $50 for it. That's what he told me. I think I can get I'm going to say a low number is $450 and a high is $600 from that lot of minifigures.
Yeah.
So really good pickup for $50. Yep. Plus a bunch of other stuff I got.
Books.
Yep. And a bunch of stuff.
Whatnot.
Yep. Bunch of stuff. So Michelle, how about you?
I had a really busy week.
Yep.
But yeah. It's okay.
That's it?
What am I supposed to say? I had a really busy week.
Screamed at us together.
I screamed at you and Lily.
And we were screaming at each other.
Yeah, I have been walking every day as a stress reliever, but I don't know if it's working.
So tell people about what we have coming up next week.
We have a garage sale next Friday.
Yes, we are actually having a garage sale. It's a way that I've kind of figured out since last year I did it. I'm going to have one every year, and what I do is inventory that hasn't sold or is just not getting views on it like I like and stuff on eBay, I fire sale it in a garage sale for cheap, and then I make good, and then it's not about the money at that point. It's basically about getting rid of it so I have more space for new inventory coming in.
I do have good news. I'm getting rid of all my big clothes.
She is.
Yeah, so I won't have any, I can't go back.
Right.
So.
That's what my mom told you too.
She did.
Karen said what?
And she said, this means you can't gain weight back.
Your teeth remind me of that puppet thing I bought. That's what they look like.
My teeth?
Well, they're nice looking teeth on that
puppet.
It's not a puppet, it's for dental. I bought that too for $1. It's worth about 30-some bucks.
Yeah.
That's what reminds me of.
I shaved my front tooth. Just the front part of my front tooth a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, so...
But, yeah, work, great, but stressful. Home, stressful. Mm. So that was my week.
Yep.
Carnival Cruise X was first in here.
Hey, we're going to say some highs and lows.
They couldn't stay. They said, we'll have to watch the replay. away this weekend, but definitely curious on your perspective. Have a great
Okay.
live.
Now, if you didn't know, we already did a live about this on the day it came out. The news broke. And so we're not going to really dive into everything here because we did that already.
We did get interviewed, though.
Oh, yeah. Tell them about that. Tell people
I
about
can bring that up. I brought it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tell people about that.
So, hold on. Window. Hold on. Cancel. Where am I going?
Oh, shoot.
What? Hold on. Share screen. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Ew, Josh. Okay, can y'all see this? Carnival Cruise Line's new loyalty program angers some customers. One of the dumbest things
When I read that, I was like, oh, Michelle, did we say that? I'm like,
No,
is that a quote from us? I couldn't remember.
Not. But I do have a quote in here. So Charles Passy.
Yes.
He is one of our dudes we talk to once in a while.
He writes for Market Watch.
He writes for Market Watch. In his free time, he's trying to find good pizza. That's what it says on his bio on here. But we did get interviewed by him.
You want to go to the part where we're in it?
And so somebody who lives in Miami, Rhea, who's 37, like me, it's like a game you can't win.
Right.
So then Rhea's view is echoed somewhat by Josh and Michelle Halstead, a married couple who have traveled with Carnival more than 20 times and share their experience on their Adventures Ahead YouTube channel.
And the cool thing about it is you click on that Adventures Ahead YouTube channel, it takes it right to our page.
Michelle said the program change may have the couple thinking about trying other cruise lines more often. This is a quote. I don't feel I have to be loyal to Carnival.
Right.
Michelle added
did say
that one of the couple's favorite perks based on their current Carnival status is a free laundry service they get on board. Yeah. And that is true.
That's our favorite thing.
Yeah. I love free laundry.
Yeah, me too.
That's great. I don't got to think about it.
Right.
So, check that out. We're on Market Watch again.
Yep.
So, Carnival might be the first to come out with this, but I don't think they'll be the last. That's the executive editor of Cruise Critics.
Yeah, the esteemed Cruise Critic, whatever. I don't know him, but...
So anyway.
But yeah,
that was cool.
I agreed with that. I said that on Wednesday's show, that I think the other cruise lines are going to fall in place, and then everybody's not going to be able to throw a fit and go to other lines, because guess what? The other lines are going to follow this model. I think so, too. I agree with that guy. I mean, I said it before he even said that, but I totally agree with it. The other cruise lines are going to follow this model, and it will be a successful model. Did you say hi to Michael Coffey?
No. Oh, Michael. Michael Coffey's here and said, I would restore it to pre-COVID terms.
Yeah. I don't see that happening. But maybe. You never know.
And honestly, Carnival did this because they have too many people at the status level. So we're going to have to take away something from somebody. Billy
J's here. Marcus Lee is here. And he also says, I'm waiting to see end product. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, from just reading all the comments and all that, a lot of people just, really flew off the handle and canceled cruises.
Yeah, but the stock is fine.
Stock's fine.
I know because Mike keeps posting it.
Yep.
So.
Lovey said hit that thumbs up. Thanks, Lovey.
Budgeting by Dina US.
Mary Ellen Dillon's here. Hey. Show one deck down.
Hey.
Ann Handley's here.
What'd you call her?
Ann Handy. That's on accident.
Wait, what?
Amanda Francis says happy summer. Yes, Amanda.
Hey.
Janie Steele is here.
Hi.
Lovey said bye.
Bye.
Lovey said med, whatever that is. Corey Rogers.
Mary Ellen Dillon.
Oh, Corey Rogers says, I think Carnival needs to extend the 2-year renewal period to 6 years. Then it could be tolerable. Yeah, I don't see that.
Well, okay.
I mean, maybe they might do 4.
I just want to say, Carnival did this because they have too many people at the loyalty
That's
thing.
Right.
And they need to get some people out of there. So it's like, we're going to lose our status.
All them kids.
Get them kids out of here. I mean, seriously.
I mean, my parents could. They only cruise once a year, but
it could be good for your parents.
Yeah, my mom gets. Mom gets good points.
Hella points.
Yeah, she gets double what Michelle gets, and then she gets more than me too, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. So, Holly Ayers is here.
Hey, Holly.
Captain Billy J said, Josh is rocking the Survivor Gator I sent him.
Yeah,
it's hot.
I like this. I wear this when we go to hot ports, and I put a hat on it, and it helps just You know, so I don't look like the melting man, you know?
Dina Shanita's
Hey,
here.
Dina. Michelle Wadler. Hey.
Shannon Smith.
Hey, Shannon. Hey, I want to say a big thank you to all of our channel members, too.
Thank you.
So, yes.
Yeah, I need
we
to
need
get
to do
working on
another
a video.
Also, we need to do another live on there.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We really do.
We really do.
Michelle has forgotten all about you, but listen, I'm trying.
I have not forgotten all about you. I'm freaking horror. I'm sorry.
What?
I was reading Johnny Horror because he said, "What up, ladies?" He said, "What up, ladies?" Oh, hey, Josh.
Yay!
Oh, because you got this.
Yep. Well, Johnny Horror is gonna book us for conventions. He's our new agent.
Oh.
Yeah. He's into that now.
On a cruise?
Yeah. He's gonna book us. He's our new agent. No, for autographs and stuff, and signings and pictures.
All
and
autographs run through Johnny.
Johnny is our new agent.
Yeah. If you need an autograph from us, him.
KC on the Move says the new reward is great for a casino program, but the number of cruises needs a loyalty program separate, even if there aren't many rewards to it. Okay.
I think they could do a pin or something for loyalty. Don't you think?
They could do something.
They could do something.
And then I never get this one, Tricia. I can't say that name right. She's really nice. And I feel bad. Say it.
I don't know.
Trisha. Is it?
Is it Trisha?
I'm gonna call you Newton. That's your last name.
Okay. Ricky Magoo is here.
Lovey said all those cheap cruises over the years for casino players created this issue with platinum and diamond. Yeah,
that's true.
Well, what about all the kids though, Mike? I mean, because there's like a lot of kids. That's a problem. A lot of kids. This is what I feel like. Man, I missed out on having a ponytail in my younger years. Because look at it. It's just
you can still grow out your hair.
Are you kidding?
Walton Goggins.
You get a ponytail with a bald spot.
You could. It could happen.
Well, I'm going to ask Mike if he's doing it.
Your dad might.
My dad has grown his hair out like Walton Goggins.
I did tell your dad he should be growing his hair out.
My dad's hair
is slicking it back.
It's starting to look like Walton Goggins' hair, Mike, and I'm not joking.
It's curly though. That's the issue.
A little.
He needs to not wash it so often, so it looks a little greasier, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Just Cody is here.
Hey.
Yeah, Johnny said love you both. Well, thanks, Johnny. Sandra B said hi, guys. Hey, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra. We're meeting up with Sandra.
Yeah, Johnny said sign it. Well, not till July. In July.
Oh yeah.
Lovey's slapping his face, rolling his eyes. Johnny Horse said, I already signed Mike to a 10-year deal. Did you pay him probably 50 cents?
What's that contract look like?
Listen, Mike charges $1 and
he's got a 50-cent royalty.
And Johnny gets a 50-cent royalty.
Yeah.
I think Johnny, after a cruise, it might make 50 cents.
I was thinking $2.50.
Oh, okay.
That's for,
Cam Fam says, good evening. It's like Trisha. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
We can't read good.
Yeah, we can. We came from the Derek Zoolander School for Kids Can't Read Good.
Is this school for ants? You are right. Mm-hmm. All the kids is the issue. Yeah, these kids are the problem.
Yeah, the kids are.
That's a problem. These kids, get them out of here. Like Bill said one time.
Yep.
Get that kid out of here.
Pat says, we are platinum and never expect to get to diamond. We have talked about trying other cruise lines, but the way they rolled it out was pretty much an in-your-face move that convinced us to venture out. Okay, Pat. I mean, how else are they going to roll it out, I wonder?
Yeah.
Like, you got to just rip the Band-Aid, right?
I mean, you don't go and say it. I don't know. They are still playing at the platinum party. That video.
Your loyalty matters to us. That.
Yeah. That's a little poor taste, probably.
Yeah. The campaign says Carnival needs a plan. It needs a kids plan, like we said, and it resets when you turn 21 and start over. Okay, that could be something. That could be an idea.
Wait, Johnny Horror's been on a cruise? I've only been on the Norwegian Gem, and it was amazing.
Hey, Johnny, me and Mike have been saying there needs to be a horror style cruise with like horror guests where you have like meet and greets and you have maybe like picture time. I don't know about autographs, but
yeah, you know who you need to call?
I think that would work.
You know who you need to call? What's that guy? He name drops all the time.
Mike?
Yeah.
Well, Johnny's a person now.
Oh, what do you mean?
He's an agent now.
Oh, you're an agent too?
That's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But listen, I mean,
who you got?
Obviously, Sean Clark.
Yeah, that's
get
what
him
I'm saying.
In a picture. Mike, listen, Mike.
I didn't know that Johnny was an agent now.
He just said it. Mike kisses so much butt to Sean Clark. I'm sure we could work something out.
He's got his email.
Yep. Mike emails everybody. Lovey said True Pass, so he agrees with like there's a shit. But like you have to pull the band-aid.
How would you have done it? Tell us.
Yeah, how would you have done it? Mark Lee said, we did Alaska last week, did the glacier boat tour, y'all recommending, caught the glacier calving. I believe they call it. Thanks for the Alaska info.
Great.
Yes.
So you went to Tracy Arm Fjord.
That is one of the best excursions that we've ever been on in our lives.
Yeah.
It's better than Glacier Bay. Glacier Bay is a step down.
Glacier Bay was good, but it's not no Tracy Arm Fjord. And listen, Marcus sent us this video. He sent Josh's video of these eagles, and it was amazing.
Right.
It was so cool. Josh has never seen an eagle in Alaska somehow.
No, and still never has.
He's not looking.
Wendy says, I think it will be just fine. I go for the casino anyway, and I woke up this morning I woke up this morning not no pants profit, so I'm good. Okay.
He definitely has some strong opinions there.
Yeah. Yep.
I haven't seen a lot.
William Hanson Jr. says, hey, y'all, we only cruise Carnival for the itinerary. Perks were never good to begin with. Stick with our Diamond Plus on Royal. Okay, fair enough. Johnny Horse says, at least Mike does cons. Yeah, I actually have one coming up at the end of this month.
We do? This month?
I mean, July. Sorry. And then Lovey says, true, Johnny, edits videos. Now, listen, I just was editing a video with Michelle, right?
I did it.
You did it, but we helped.
Yeah, Josh was here.
See, that's helping. KC on the Move says, the free cruise offers are creating the problem. They could make the free room cruise not count towards loyalty, but money spent would count towards the stars. Okay, I mean, that's something too. But then those people, like I said, I just don't know what you can. I think the reason why they did what they did is because then you'll have an issue with some people are in this category, some people are in this category, and some people are in this category. And I think that becomes a mess. You got to do it all or nothing. It has to be all or nothing, in my opinion. You can't, well, these people are exempt and these people are exempt. And then these people down here are exempt. You can't do that.
Like,
they're already being generous enough to say that our platinum, they don't have to do that.
No, they could.
We have platinum for 2 years, and every diamond has diamond for 6 years.
Yeah, they could have said you guys are done.
That's right. They could have said June 1st, 2026, it's over. They could have said that.
They could have.
Yep.
This is one thing I wish they would have done is like added more perks, because they didn't really add perks to the things. They just kept the same ones and took some away.
Okay, so what's some things that you would do to change it?
To change it?
Like if you had to change one thing right now, we're just going to do one, what would it be?
If I had to change one thing about the current rewards program?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to think about it. I mean, I haven't really put that much thought into
that's what our topic was tonight.
I know, but I didn't think about it.
Jeez,
what would you change, Josh?
I would say that I would plug in more rewards.
I just said that.
What?
I just said I wish they would have added more.
Well, yeah, but what though? I'm talking about rewards for platinum and diamond, so then it makes it worth it.
Yeah,
more.
And gold.
Gold maybe a little bit more, but not too much.
Yeah, a little bit more for gold, a lot bit more for platinum.
Maybe gold you get one bag of laundry.
Maybe they should have added a complimentary dining or something.
Johnny Horror, hey, thanks. Hey. Please make sure Michelle gets every cent. I will. $20. Thank you.
He doesn't have access to this.
Thank you for that super chat, Johnny Horror.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't have that. Dude, Johnny, you think I have access to this? No, she does.
Listen, I tried to make him a modder or whatever you made Mike that one time on yours.
Mm-hmm.
But Josh won't accept the thing, so I stopped trying.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
That was very nice.
Amanda says, at least us casino players are spending money to get our stats. Kids aren't spending any money. That's true. They're not. Lovey says, going forward, the lower cruise rates won't help towards points, only cruise points, casino points.
No, I think it'll be both, won't it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
Johnny Horse says, I'm down, but you can't wear that do-rag. This is not a do-rag. This is a survivor buff. This is a Survivor buff, bro. Get with it, not a do-rag. Because
Oh.
look. You go ahead and talk. I'm going to show them.
Okay, Lovey is making deals with Johnny now. Johnny, let's look at a horror con on a ship in 2028.
That was my idea.
Yeah.
Look, I can make it a bandana, Johnny. See that?
We can go on any cruise line. You can wear it as a tube top, too.
Yeah, you can wear it as a tube top. But also, I like to do, if I get it wet, you can put it around your neck. Or, like, it helps the sweat here.
Oh.
And you can kind of, like, you know, I like that, too. I do that sometimes when we're walking around because when it's really hot in those ports, it does help.
When I used to paint at work,
I mean, you can do a lot with it.
So it wouldn't get in my hair.
So, yeah.
The Camp Fam says, I'll take lower rates over racking up points. Yeah, same. Ann said, I think Carnival did it this way a year in advance so they can change it if necessary. I don't really think this is the last of it. I agree.
And look, then you can cover totally. See that? And then not have that long thing.
Covers up your bald spot.
Yep.
Sugar's here. Hi.
I got a full head of hair under here.
Ann said, this is not the last of it.
No, I think they are going to. Listen, though, like, the people that threatened John Heald also called for Christine Duffy's resignation. Give me a break, people. That's drama. That's being a drama-filled person and just looking for attention, in my opinion.
Can I
And
be
listen,
honest
some of
with
the
that?
biggest haters, too, they're not even Carnival loyalists, in my opinion, right?
Carl.
Sure. I mean, throw him in there. But yeah, some of the most critical people are not even Carnival loyalists. Now, if you're an extreme Carnival loyalist like we used to be,
yeah,
I understand it. But yeah, when you like do one Carnival cruise every 3 years and
they
you're
don't
ticked,
want you.
like, seriously, bro? No.
I was gonna say something and now I don't remember. Anyway, Johnny says, Michelle does all the work. I'll pay her triple to join my team.
Well, that is good. Destination Fun says hello. Hey, Destination Fun.
Hi.
Tara said, I have mixed feelings about the new system. It will be interesting to see how this all shakes out. We are definitely going to try another cruise line, but have wanted to do that anyway. Yeah, I mean...
Listen, I think if you haven't tried another cruise line, you should.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that because of the rewards program, but I'm saying, like, I didn't realize how much of a different experience it could be.
Yeah, I mean, we stuck with Carnival to build to Platinum, to be honest, and we were happy with Carnival.
This light is all on my face.
We were happy with Carnival, though, for the longest time. And not that we're unhappy with them. No, we're not.
I'm not gonna, Carnival's telling you they want you to spend money and they value your money. They don't value your loyalty. So that's what you guys should do to them. Book the best price for your cruise.
Right.
If it's not Carnival, don't.
Trisha says, I loved the Carnival Horizon vlogs going in September to ABC Islands.
Oh,
but yeah, we actually just finished those up, and Michelle let people know what we got coming up.
Seattle. So we'll have Seattle coming out soon.
And then after that, and then what?
Well, we're going to be working on a Carnival versus Princess video.
Yes. But then we got our Alaska vlogs coming out, Michelle.
Alaska, Princess, all that stuff.
Yeah. Sugar says, need to add a cheaper drink package. I do not see that happening.
Listen, I'm like going through right now because we have a Royal cruise coming up, and their drink package prices are outrageous.
Royals?
Yeah. I told you that.
You know, Royal really is more expensive.
Okay, for our 4-day cruise, it was $1,500 and some change. And then our 3-day
and those
cruise,
those are Ocean View.
And then our 3-day cruise was $1,800 and some change. And that I think that does include gratuities.
Why was the 3-day more expensive than the 4-day?
Because it's over the weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. So Royal is
not cheap.
Not cheap at all.
Right.
It's not a budget cruise line, I'll tell you that. We'll see.
Their proposed program missed majority of cruisers. Many don't cruise 5+ times a year. Save up over a few years for a family vacation. The fact that they don't consider them loyal is a slap in the face.
I need to make an analogy here. Josh and I recently went to a Mexican taco buffet.
Yes.
And do you know where I'm going with this?
No.
Oh. So we recently went to a Mexican taco buffet, and he and we each had 3 tacos or something like that, right?
Yeah.
There was a guy sitting over, and he probably had about 20 tacos. I'm not kidding.
At least.
At least 20 tacos. And we got our bill, and I was like, "Man, $20 a piece for this buffet."
It was expensive.
Yeah, so those people that are cruising 5 times a year are,
they're
ruining it for you.
They're benefit.
ruining it for you.
They're gonna benefit, no doubt.
Well, that's why they can't
and the
do
casino
it one size
people.
fits all. That's why Carnival's doing that, because there are people that we were just on a cruise with somebody that was on 12 back-to-back cruises.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna be diamond. So, unless if they don't spend any money, though.
They can't have a one-size-fits-all thing. So I appreciate the sentiment there.
Ann says, I don't like that you have to requalify every 2 years. Yeah. I mean, I think if you're in different worlds, like this is kind of like a normal thing. Like at the casinos,
yeah.
Every 6 months at a casino, your
Like
membership disappears. Every 6 months at a casino, your perks, like, unless you're going, they usually disappear or get less. So, yeah. I don't know about flights and all that, but...
No, our flights have been okay, but like Hilton, if I don't stay there, because we have Hilton rewards, if we don't stay there, I have to stay so many nights to keep our status. We're only silver.
Lovey said, they could have took away getting on early and Platinum and Diamond Party, and that would have taken care of issues with so many Diamond and Platinum, basically take more away. Yeah, but then you would have had people going nuts just over that, Mike.
Well, they should take away the gift, too. Everybody complains about the gift.
Yeah, like, listen, like, people complain about the free gift, and then now they're going to be complaining they don't get it. So, like, some people are never happy.
Remember how much people hated the
we kind of, well, we know
bags?
somebody that complains a lot about stuff. Right, Michelle?
We do.
We do.
Names,
oh, yeah.
But...
Yeah, we won't say anything. Lovey said, what are the kids taking away? They don't go to the casino or platinum parties. No, there's just too many. Like they're already going to have built-in status to platinum and diamond. And then when they turn that age, they will make that more busy, Mike.
Grow up.
Right. So that's the issue.
Do certain cruise lines get better rewards?
I don't know. Princess was pretty good in the casino for free stuff, like free cruises and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You could obtain more with... Now, the one other reason... Oh, I want to talk about this real quick. So, I got an email. Michelle claims she didn't get one, but I didn't get one.
Email. Let's go through my email.
I got Carnival rewards and casino, and they said that the rewards program and the casino program are going to work hand in hand, and it's actually going to give you the maximum stuff for like comps, because you'll be earning points and stars, I think, while you're earning stuff to be redeemed.
Okay.
Like you're gonna be able to, instead of them like offering you a free steakhouse, I think you have to buy it with your points.
Oh, well, actually, I kind of like that because it's more transparent then.
They said people have been asking them a more transparent.
Yeah.
Like how many points to get a free? How many points to get a free steakhouse? How many points to get a free seafood check? This is gonna spell that all out.
Yeah, I kind of like that. So.
Right, I do too, because it was. I don't know if you know this, but in Carnival, it was always.
Elusive.
Guess how many points you need to get comps, right, Michelle? It always was.
Well, and then it was like on one ship it'd be this many, on this ship it'd be 7,000.
And I'm glad that it would be up and down. So yeah, Johnny, I would say probably some have better than others. We were always happy with Carnivals, but obviously ours are going to be taken away in 2028.
Yeah, that's fine with us. I mean, am I happy about it? Is that like the best part of my week? No, but it's fine.
Lovey said, you don't have to justify looking goofy, Josh. It's cool. Yeah. Okay, Mike, whatever. This is cool, bro. Cam Fan says, was Josh on Survivor and that is where he got that? Yeah. You know me. I was the first voted out because I couldn't even run up the beach and they said, he's out. You know, they always get rid of the person that can't do nothing. And that would be me because I'm just I'm out of shape.
Well, we're getting in shape.
Yeah, we're getting in better shape. Controversial Kristen says hello.
Hi.
Hey. Ann says, we tried Norwegian in the past. We like Carnival better. In 2026, we are trying Royal. Oh, that's cool, Ann.
Great.
Al Bissett said, "We are only one cruise away to become diamond after the 2 we already have booked. We will do that.
Oops, I'm sorry.
We will do that one
I'm sorry.
and get the diamond status, but we will start trying other cruise lines." Okay, well, you'll have diamond until 2032, man. That's not bad.
Yeah. Royal is unlimited drinks, yes. But even they're like
But Mike, you're not gonna sit there and act like an idiot. Well, he does that already. But.
Shots. Mike be making us take shots.
And then he's in bed all morning because he's like, I drank too much. Wasn't he? Didn't make it to breakfast.
Was he in bed?
I didn't remember we were supposed to eat for breakfast, and he said nope.
I think we did go to breakfast, didn't we?
He said no.
Oh, I don't remember.
He was hungover.
Oh, well, we didn't get out of bed either. I was hungover too.
Why'd
we
you say
laid in
that?
bed and watched movies all day.
Why did you say that? Shannon Smith says, yeah, no drink limit on Royal.
Yeah.
Johnny Horror says, I'll pay you 20 per stream to wear a Johnny Horror wrap, Josh. Well, do you have one? Yeah, I'll take it. I'm up for all ads, you know?
Hey, Re-Rob's here.
Hey, Re-Rob, what's up? And said, I wish that both people don't have to buy the drink package on Carnival. I think if you have a medical reason, you should be exempt from that rule. My husband drinks, but I can't due to my vacation. Well, I think
you get a note from your doctor?
I just think the problem with that is when you start making exceptions, people are bound to take advantage of different things, and you can't. So you can't do that, Ann. You just can't.
Do you think I get a medical exception?
No,
I don't think so either.
Re-Rob says, prove your love every 2 years.
Well, I make Josh prove his love often.
Yeah.
Too, so.
Catherine says, hey guys, driving home. Hey, Catherine. Catherine said, more disappointed about no pins.
Oh, Josh is too. But listen, to be honest, I'm not upset about it because Josh's neck was about to have surgery. That's why you're all hunched over.
Lovey said, caps did suck bad. Keep them. What caps?
Oh, the hat.
Oh, I thought our caps looked good.
I like the hat.
Was he talking about Carnival?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like them.
Oh, you didn't like it?
The VIFP one?
I got it in my room.
Oh, that's a rare item soon. We'll put it on eBay. $44.99. Rare.
There we go.
Rare.
Oh, Fuzzy Adventures and more. Hi, everyone. I'm new here to this chat. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Fuzzy Adventures. Thank you for being here.
We are supporters of all kinds of different channels here.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Sugar said, one reason I cruise mostly on Norwegian is because the perks and drink package. I get 2 specialty dining and I can take another person and just Sapphire. Plus other perks too. Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to eventually try Norwegian.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll probably end up trying MSC, but I just feel like everybody's just pumping them up.
Everyone's jumping on the MSC train.
And it's like, is the grass really that greener? I guess we'll have to see, won't we? There's definitely some content creators out there trying to pump it up like it's like the second coming.
Yeah.
They are.
I mean, I'm not going to not.
No, we're going to try it.
Do whatever makes sense.
And listen, if we slam them, we slam them. If we like it, we like it, right?
Yeah. I mean, didn't cruise dogs get bed bugs?
I don't know. Campus says, no. Oh, Ann says, hey, everyone, hit the like button. Thank you, Ann. I appreciate that.
Casey on the Move says, Royal has levels that get like 5 drinks a day.
Okay.
I didn't see that because we have just a 3 and a 4 day, but even the one without drinks, I thought was pretty pricey, like $30 a day.
We're going to make sure to play on both cruises. Gambling. We're not going to do one card. We're going to do it together because that's how we just like it. And then we're going to see.
Wait, what?
We're not going to just play all the money on one card.
Oh, no. I'm playing my own money.
Right. So we're going to see if we can get good offers from Royal like we did on Princess, but this is 2 cruises back to back, so they'll have more data on us.
So maybe we'll only take 1 cruise next year on Carnival.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's on the Sunshine. We're actually going to go on the Sunshine next year.
We haven't booked it yet.
No, we still haven't canceled our other one yet.
But we need to.
Yes.
Subject change. How was your camping experience last week? And we actually went to our cabin.
It's not camping. We're in a cabin.
Yeah, so it was fun though. We had a good time.
Every part of it was fun. None of it was bad.
Oh, actually, you know what? This time last week, I was wishing we would have went live because we wouldn't have been at the cabin.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, last Saturday.
Oh. Did you read this one about just get off the breeze?
No.
Just got off the breeze Monday. Carnival, it's Quincy H.
Oh,
Carnival
sorry.
must have heard you because they gave the ship some TLC and they put some air diffusers all around the ship. Hope you guys can come back to Texas for the Jubilee. You know what? We do. The Jubilee is a ship we're going to have to try at some point.
I want to. I don't want to go to Texas, though, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that they spruced up the breeze.
Yeah,
I know we do get hate about that video, don't we?
Yeah, people are like, I was just on the ship. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, when we were on it was trash.
Yeah, straight trash.
Casey on the move says Royal also resets your casino points each year. They have an earning period.
There you go.
Well, your casino points on Carnival reset after every cruise. So,
Captain Billy J brings up a good point. Lovey was picking fights on the ship.
He was with a senior citizen and for that fact.
Yeah.
He was.
Billy, I was defending my wife and friends.
Yeah. Sugar says, it was two Southerners. It was like South versus more South. Like, who would win? That's what I liked.
The maitre d' was like, come stand over here. I was just like this.
Yeah, it was two Southerners. It was like Tucker Carlson versus that senator. That's what it was. It was something to see.
Sugar said, I'm going on Carnival in October. Use your Carnival credit card. You get extra points. That helps you on buying your drink package. Yep.
Johnny Horse says, have you met a lot of people on cruises that you keep in touch with? And how did you meet Lovey, Mike, the man of Real Dead? Yeah.
Well, we met Lovey because of YouTube.
Yep. And we've helped Mike out a lot with his channel. We gave him a lot of advice. That's how he's able to grow and learn from us, to be honest. That did happen.
We like to say we're mentors.
We are mentors of Mike. You know, I took him under my wing, and that's how we've created Real Dead. And what else?
I remember the first time we told him, your thumbnails suck.
We said, your thumbnails suck. And he took a step back, looked into the future, looked into the reality that we're living in Earth, and realized that we were true. And listen, his thumbnails have been better for it, except for he does use the same pictures every time. That's it.
It's branding, he says. But...
Yeah, but it's him going, ah!
We have met a lot of people.
This is him on the thumbnail. Like that. That's him. But yes, we have a lot of friends through cruising.
We've met a lot of people through YouTube and cruising, and it's been awesome. And
it's really cool because, Johnny, like, on kind of like, probably, I don't know if you have experienced it at conventions. I can't remember.
We have.
But we actually, yeah, Johnny Horror, listen to this. We were at Mad Monster in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And somebody came up to us and said, we love your YouTube channel. And I was like, and Michelle goes, Real Dead? And he goes, no, Avengers Ahead. Like, we had someone at a horror con tell us they said they loved Avengers Ahead.
And then later, some people that were working at that convention were like, we need your picture with you. Remember?
We did. We gave a picture away at a con, and it was free, Johnny. We should have paid. We should have said $3.
No, shut up.
But no, really yes, nice. We have a ton of friends. And listen, also people come up to us on our cruise and talk to us.
We like it.
And it's great. It's awesome when people tell you, oh, your videos helped me with this, or it's cool to meet you. And it's a really cool experience.
Yeah, I just want to say, anybody that does YouTube, you know it's a grind. So it's those compliments go a long way.
They do.
Rewrap says, I just booked 3 rooms a few weeks ago. Family trip, June 2026. I called Carnival today to be asked if I'll be getting the points for all 3 rooms, and I was told no. What?
How is that fair?
How is that fair?
I have no idea how that works, Rewrap.
Quincy H said, MSC is okay. I feel like it's not fluffy friendly. I'm not surprised because it's European.
Yeah, it's a European-based cruise ship. Levy says, Cruise Dorks had issues with bed bugs, but said they like MSC better than Carnival now. Okay.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
I mean, everybody, like I said, I think everybody's just kind of up their butts. Not Cruise Dorks, MSC. They're trying to build them up for some reason. I don't know if they're getting, a payment. Not Cruise Dorks, but maybe some other people. Maybe Mike is.
What?
Mike might be.
What?
Yeah.
MSC
and then MSC was like, Mike, you only had 2 people sign up for our cruises, and we paid you $500, and they want it back. That's probably what happened with Mike.
I mean, do you think that Carnival's going to be doing some paid influencer stuff?
I mean, that's what someone accused. They said, "Oh, influencers are da-da-da." But listen, I mean, I would never take that. But
No,
listen,
Josh and I would never take anything from a cruise line like that.
That would say, "Oh, talk good about this, and we'll give you money."
No,
No, we ain't
we
doing
would
that.
not.
No way. Mike would.
No, I don't think Mike would. Mike would not do that.
Darth, it's red, says going on my first elite cruise in September. Oh, you'll like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a lot of stuff extra.
Elite.
Let me work through some of these
don't know.
comments.
Okay.
So, because we're going to actually get off here in about 10 minutes
Oh,
this
yeah.
week.
Yep.
So we're going to be off here at 9:50, guys. Kim Fan said, Re-Rob, John just said yesterday it will count now. However, first day it wasn't counting. Okay. Darth said, I have 4 Carnival cruises booked. Hey, that's good to hear, Darth. Quincy H said, the Yacht Club and MMC is the way to go. KC on the move said, Royals offers are crazy. I have pages of offers and have only been on one Royal cruise. The offers are either free cruise for 1 or 2. They specify the room types. Okay.
Okay.
Quincy H says, also do your status match with MSC now, platinum with Carnival.
Yeah, that equals gold with MSC.
Yeah, we do need to do that maybe just to get it in the system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shane Smith says, Royal, you have to get 2,500 points to make Prime in a casino, and then you will keep the status through March 31st, and then you go back to 0. Main perk of Prime is free drinks in the casino. Okay. Lovey's barfing.
He said he's barfing because we said we were his mentor.
Oh, Lovey needs a lot more mentoring. Wait, message automatically held for review hidden by Lovey.
Wait, what is?
I like to try MSC, Virgin, and Celebrity. Mike, why did you put that in held?
I don't know. Mike's been drinking.
I don't know. How do I take it out?
I don't know. Shannon says, but with Royal, you get 1 casino point for every $5 spent. Holy cow.
I don't know how to take that out.
I don't know either.
Sorry, Sugar. I don't know why Mike did that. He must actually did it with his fat finger on his iPad.
Oh, man. Ann said this. But I don't think Mike has as many subscribers, does he?
Yes.
He actually has more.
Well, when you put out shorts that has nothing to do with your channel and you try to build up your subscriber base, that's how you get more subscribers. But we are more recognizable.
Oh, Lovey did say this. Sorry, I accidentally hit a message. Sorry.
Mike, see,
are you on your iPad?
This is Mike on his iPad. Look at his glasses. He's like, this is Mike on his iPad. Look, he's like, it's him. Hey, oh shoot, oh man.
Yeah.
That's Mike.
So the Cam Fam said, so the mentee has overtaken the mentor. Well, that's part of a mentorship, guys. You learn from each other.
Shansmith says, but with Royal, you get 1 point for every $5 spent.
I already read that.
Oh.
Lovey said, Old Restless is here.
Hey, Old Restless, what's up, man?
DB Cooper.
We are going on the Legend soon out of San Francisco. What did you guys think of the ship? Yeah, the Legend's a good ship.
It's a good
I think it has
ship.
a couple of stinky places when we were on there. But overall, the Legend is a solid ship. That class is solid.
3 floors, that you're mainly on.
So the thing about that ship, the longer you're on it, the older it gets, though. Like, it's stale.
Oh, you're going from San Francisco to...
In my opinion, it's not a great cruise for longer cruises.
Well, he's probably going to Alaska.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, I don't like it for
We were on the Miracle, which is a sister ship.
And I don't like it for that.
Eat off the ship in Alaska. I get food. I can't eat the same stuff like that all the time. So
Corey says Carnival needs to change their slogan from the fun ship to the gold digger ship. Okay, Corey.
Listen, I hope they embrace it and they, maybe they'll get Kanye to sing for them.
Yep. Darth said, I'll be on Horizon for Halloween.
Oh, fun.
That's awesome. Sugar said, Josh, you funny. Thank you. Lovey says, no, I would not.
Yeah.
JD said, 2 influencers got banned from Carnival for 5 years.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, it can happen. I don't know the whole story there. I mean, you don't know. I don't know. What's Carnival's side of the story on that, I wonder? Did they say?
They're not going to say.
Betty said, been loyal to Carnival, but I know I will not be earning 50,000 stars to keep status. Will Carnival be upping the entertainment?
Hopefully, but I don't think so. I don't see it happening.
Lovey said, oh, yeah. My bad. No, it held it because Virgin was said. Jay still said they were banned from all 93 ships. They are from the UK. So
everything under the Carnival line, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Listen, if Carnival took the action, there was a reason. That's how I feel about it.
Well, they were probably talking really bad.
They were.
We've talked bad, but we've always had video to back it up.
It's on, yeah.
Honest.
Like, who knows if they just wanted to get on there and get a video with a bunch of likes and views? Because listen, negativity sells in YouTube, and so if you're on there, unfortunately, it's true. If you put out a negative video, you're gonna get way more clicks and views than if you put out a positive video. Also, a lot of people do that because they rely on the money as income, so they're gonna keep doing shit like that.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't rely.
Would you rather watch a video like, oh my gosh, we got into an accident on the ship, guess what happened, or we had the best day ever? Right. Like,
I'll tell you which one Mike's clicking on. Mike is a habitual clickbait clicker. That's Mike.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Virgin.
He's rolling his eyes tonight. Hey, for someone that wasn't going to come to our live, he's been here for the whole thing.
Bye. 5 comments in.
Star says Virgin match my casino cop going on Virgin next month. That's awesome. Let me say no. It was held, and I tried to approve it, and it hit it permanently.
We're moving past it. Sugar, he didn't mean it.
Quincy said, on Royal, your first day, everyone gets free play. That's awesome.
Cool.
Betty O says, with Royal, your casino points have nothing to do with the cruise status. They sailed, type of cabins, but no stars required to keep stats. Like I said, I do think they will change that, honestly. I really do. I think that's going to change.
Marcus Lee wants to know if we've been on the Sunshine.
Yes, twice. We are Sunshine experts. We're the official Sunshine.
We're trying to go on it next year.
Yeah, we're the official Sunshine experts. We have a lot of videos.
We don't have 80 videos,
but
like
we
somebody
have
else.
We have like 40. No,
we don't.
20. Quincy said, also you can do status match with Virgin. Lovey said, sorry, Sugar. YouTube doesn't like MSC and Virgin, LOL. Quincy said, also, you can do status match with Virgin. Oh, I think I read that. Lovey said, hope Carnival doesn't see AA on the breeze. Could get banned. Mike, why are you on here saying that? That negative. Remember, I told Mike, quit putting that negativity out there.
But listen, I mean, if they do, they do.
Yeah.
And then that'll be even another video for us, I guess.
Amanda Francis says, new here, Join Adventures Ahead Facebook group. Hey, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Do you want to talk about our group cruise real quick? Because we're going to get out of here in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, but I don't remember the dates.
It doesn't make sense, Mike. Anyway, it's fine. Just what Sugar says. C York said, love your content. Thank you for sharing your experiences. Thank you, dude.
I gotta look at the dates.
Lovey says, that's why so many went to Margaritaville at CRMC originally. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but to me, those are lower cruise lines.
Can I tell you
those are minor leagues in the cruise lines, in my opinion.
Carnival's a business.
Right.
My business changes stuff sometimes. One time we took turkey vouchers away from people. They lost their minds. I'm just like, businesses do things that,
Yep.
You need to make a profit. I know that Mike put something out on his page the other day. Like, they made the most profit. But guess what? They have the most ships, too. So. Right.
Marcus Lee said, hey, we were in Juneau when the Celebrity Edge broke loose from the pier. We were anchored on the Luminosa. Marcus Lee, loving the live tonight. Thank you, Marcus. Lovey said 100 plus. 100 plus what? William said Carnival needs more Chuck Wagner. Yeah, I do enjoy Chuck Wagner's show. Okay. And said, have a great weekend, everyone. Betty also said, being banned from Carnival does not seem so bad these days. Coming up, Netflix is showing the Poop Cruise, another fine Carnival moment. Well, I mean, things happen, but yeah, that's horrible. That's going to be a big thing. Well,
I mean, there was a whole cruise that, like, the captain was drunk or something, right? And then...
Right. Was
not on Carnival, no.
Okay, go ahead and talk about this, and then we're going to get out of here.
So if you're not part of our Facebook page, Adventures Ahead Cruising group,
right,
you should be.
Right.
And this is our ultimate gimmick group cruise.
Yeah.
And we're on here with Lovey's Fat Life and Adventures Ahead.
He won't ever talk about it anymore, though.
It's Carnival Horizon.
He's boycotted it, hadn't he?
I don't know. And it's 2 years away, about a year and a half away. So you have time to plan, to pay it off, and you get points for it for the new Carnival system.
Yeah, but if you're platinum or diamond, you will still have your status on this cruise. So just know that.
So if you want to book, there's a contact down there for Betsy. Betsy's Cruise Deals at gmail.com. And this is going to Celebration Key, which we're super excited about, Aruba, and Curacao. And we will have the inside scoop on Celebration Key because we're going there in September.
Yes, we are going to Celebration Key in September. Okay, guys, that's it. We're going to head out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to the show. And that's it, right?
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming.
Good show tonight, guys.
Are we switching this to Royal or MSC? Just asking. No.
Mike wants. Well, they told Mike if you switch to MSC, you get a big payback.
Who said that?
Mike said that about MSC. Not for us, for him.
For the group cruise?
For him.
Whatever. Anyway, listen.
He emailed MSC. You know, Mike. He emailed
I'm
MSC.
sure he did. He emailed him. He said, "Let me talk to the top dog. I need to know." But listen. I hope you all don't make the Carnival news the biggest thing in your life.
Right.
Because I see so many people posting about it every day. It's definitely not been the biggest focus of my life this week.
No, I argue with people, but mainly just to troll them.
Yeah,
That's
so
how I do it.
go live your life. Don't let Carnival decide your mood. If you don't like it, do something about it.
That's right.
That's what I gotta say.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See ya. Have a good week.